So the Six King Slam got underway. We had our first two matches. Alcaraz won, Jannik Sinner won, but did the tournament live up to the hype? Did it live up to the promo? We're going to look into it, so stay tuned. That's right, and the first matchup that came onto the court after a quite epic opening ceremony, it was Jannik Sinner versus Daniil Medvedev, and I have to say, quite a lackluster first set. It almost looked like Daniil Medvedev was just there for the paycheck, but not taking anything away from Jannik Sinner. He did his job, and it was a 6-love, 6-3 victory. And this matchup for him is looking like it's becoming more and more comfortable. It was 7 wins out of the last 8 coming into this one. Now it's 8 out of the last 9, and that one the most convincing of them all. It's not an official one on the head-to-head, but he's the first man to bagel Daniil Medvedev since 2020. The Renaissance man strikes. Yes, I mean, Jannik Sinner, everything he touches right now turns to gold, it would seem. He had a few things to say after his performance. He said it was a very good performance considering I arrived a couple of days ago. I only had one practice. I was looking forward to coming here. It's a special place. Us players love it. It's very, very new. We are some of the best 6 players in the world. Hopefully you enjoy the next match, which for us is the most important part. Thank you very much for coming. And first impression of Riyadh is that the people are very lovely. They take care of us. We are happy to be here. The atmosphere has been awesome. So was there something that turned around this year? Where does this fantastic improvement come from? 2 slams, 7 titles, now the year-end #1. Jannik said, yes, it's a very nice moment for me. I worked very hard in my young career to be in this position. There are many, many years of work. At the end of last year, I had a great run winning the Davis Cup with the team members. Winning the first slam of the year gave me the confidence to produce some great tennis throughout the whole year. Always trying to keep improving and evolving. This is what I love about being a tennis player, and he is most definitely evolving and picking up some big paychecks along the way. Somebody picking up a big paycheck despite a disappointing performance would be Daniil Medvedev. As you can see here, quite a funny one. October 2011, Daniil shares his happiness for earning $600 in an ITF event. In October 2024, Daniil Medvedev earns $1.5 million to play 70 minutes in a match versus Jannik Sinner. And there you go. And there's another one. Won $450 in the doubles against Beluda and Musaev. I mean, it's just another world, isn't it? And then won $150 in futures. I mean, just absolutely crazy to go 13 years in the future, you play just over an hour and you're making more than some people earn in, God knows, a decade. But absolutely insane. Well done to Medvedev just for being a part of it. It was a bit of fun after all. He obviously goes out of the tournament. Jannik Sinner moves through. He will now play Novak Djokovic yet again. He's just played him in the final in Shanghai and beaten him. Will he beat him again? And on the other side of the draw, it was Carlos Alcaraz, Holger Rune. Slightly more competitive in this one, but still dominant from Carlos Alcaraz. Just looks levels above Holger Rune on the tennis court right now. And he lost 0 of his first serve points. What a ridiculous statistic. And now he will face Rafael Nadal, that's right, his friend from Spain, the guy who's just announced his retirement from tennis. Yeah, it's going to be a Alcaraz. I can't wait to see it. I mean, for me, there's only one winner. I'm sure the other semi is probably going to be more competitive, but I think that the way it's all playing out, I think everybody sort of knows who are the favourites and who we're expecting in the final in the 3rd place playoff. I mean, it's sort of teeing up for it. I'm sure they really want the Djokovic-Nadal match as well. But one of the other things let's get to, which really needs to be spoken about, which was the thing which has taken over more than the actual tennis. Jose Morgado saying about it here, the main camera is a spider cam, almost unwatchable. We had Boris Becker coming in saying, what about the camera angle? I feel like I'm watching from space. So I guess it's not really my eyes. Look, I'm a believer in opening new markets for tennis since it's a global sport. Riyadh season gave Six Kings an opportunity to showcase their ability in a relatively new territory for tennis. Nothing wrong whatsoever. Well, we've had another one here, Mixed Pick, saying, what the hell is this camera angle for the Six Kings Slam? All the massive production and promotion budget, but we can barely watch the match. This is a joke. And you can see this is sort of, it was quite far away. Not like any angle I've seen before. I would have even preferred if it was court level. I quite like watching it when you can see how quick it's coming back and forth. Maybe even if it flicked to some different angles, but this one was a bit too high. It did seem a little bit far away. Maybe they'll take note of some of the reaction. Maybe they'll try and adjust it before some of the next matches. I sincerely hope so. But that's just a quick reaction to the first matches at the Six Kings Slam. The semi-finals are set. Djokovic versus Sinner. Nadal versus Alcaraz. Let me know who you think is going to be in the final. Who do you think is going to be the third, fourth place playoff in that comment section below. And tell me about your thoughts on that camera angle. Do you like it? Or do you think it's just a bit rubbish? I want to know your thoughts. If you haven't done so yet, hit a like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.